Guys, and welcome to another episode of Good Dog. Today we're going to talk about walking two dogs at the same time. Now, I do this on the road and in the yard, but since I can't really prop up my phone on the road, I'm going to show you the tips and hints that I use, and we're going to do it in the yard. So let's get this set up and get this underway. Hey guys, so I would like you to meet Princess, which is my 9-year-old golden chow mix, and Panda, who is my almost 3-year-old Rottie golden mix. And these are my two dogs. They're the loves of my life, and I love walking them together, but it can be a challenge. So today I'm going to show you how to do that and give you a couple hints and tips on doing that. Heck. So the first thing is, what I do is I put my younger dog on the outside of the two. I have them both walking on my left side, and I put the younger dog on the outside. It makes it easier, so I'm going to show you an example of that. Okay, thank you, buddy. Let's go. So since Panda is younger, he tends to have a lot more energy than Princess. So I stick him on the outside of the two heels, because this way he's going to expend more energy trying to keep up with me than Princess is. So I have them, Panda's usually slightly ahead, but not too bad. So this is how this works. Guys, let's go. Go. Princess, come. Good dogs. Before we continue, I'm going to show you how I hold my leashes. There's different ways of doing this for everybody, but this is what works for me. So I have both leashes in my right hand as a means of just holding on to them. You'll notice Panda's leash is slacker. This is because since he's on the outside of the walk, I'm going to give him more room to maneuver. Princess's leash is still slack, but it's not super tight, but it's tighter than his because I want her to stay on my inside, not go around. Arr. So I'm gonna hold these both, and then I keep my left hand free because my dogs walk on my left side. I keep my left hand free as a means, do I need to pull her up? Do I need to pull him back? I have my left hand free to do so. You'll frequently see me as I'm walking them have a hand on one of the leashes, but I won't put my left hand on both leashes at the same time. Now, if your dogs are walking on your left side, that's what you're going to want to do. If your dogs are walking on your right side, then you're going to hold the leashes in this hand and use this hand as a control. Again, there's many different ways you can do that, but that's how I do it. My dogs actually know voice commands to go faster, to go slower, or to stop. And these can be a really good idea to train. If you want a video on how to train your dogs this, I'd be happy to make one. For now, I'm going to show you how I do it. So my commands are walk, trot, easy, and whoa. And I'm going to show you how that works out. Let's walk. Let's trot. Let's whoa. Good dogs. Another command that's going to come in helpful if you are especially trying to control two dogs at the same time, it's going to be leave it and go sniff. I'm saying that very calmly because I don't want them running off. Leave it means that whatever we're passing by, if you want to smell it, leave it. I don't want you smelling it right now. Leave it alone. Go sniff means you're free to go do it. And then when I say let's go, you're free to continue with me. I'm just going to let you observe me walking both of them, observe my body posture, observe the dogs and their behavior, and just see what you can pick up from this. Guys, let's go. Hi, Princess. Let's go. Come, Princess. Come, Princess. you can see, there was a little glitches there. Not every walk is going to be perfect. You're going to have one dog wanting to sniff and the other one wanting to go. It's just a matter of deciding when you're going to stop and sniff and when you're going to go. All in all, walking 2 dogs is really not that much different than walking 1 dog. Make sure you work with each dog individually before you take them out together so that they know the leash commands, they already know how to heel, etc. The recipe for disaster is taking out 2 dogs that have no leash manners. So it's basically common sense and working with them. When I first started with Panda, he didn't have enough leash manners to go out with Princess, and so I had to work with him on his own for a while. So just make sure that you are paying attention to both dogs. It requires more focus on the handler's part, but it is a great reward when you're able to take your whole pack out for a walk together. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Good Dog. There is some things that you can buy out there, like leash couplers and things that you can walk your dog on 1 leash. This is just how to walk your dog with 2 simple 6-foot leashes. I would never recommend to use a flexi leash, especially with 2 dogs. Even with 1, I don't consider them safe. I've had an incident where my friend got dragged across the road because of a flexi leash. So this is how to walk 2 dogs at the same time. I hope this has helped you. Just be alert and remember that your dogs are out there to have a good time just like you are. And thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Good Dog.